Black parents, y'all need to know the difference between being a kid, a child, in other words, and being a pre-adult, a young woman, a young man, which I equate that to being a teenager. I'm constantly annoyed every morning, Mondays through to Fridays, sometimes Saturdays and Sundays, with a woman across the street from me who constantly shouts. I believe that woman is guilty on so many counts and levels of child abuse, okay? Because the way when she deals with that little boy, I'm like, And he's just a kid. He's not more than 10 years old if he's that old. I don't, and if he is a 10-year-old or an 11-year-old, he's very motherfucking small, 10, 11-year-old, and he's not that old. He's going to primary school, okay? And he's probably in the 4th grade or the 3rd grade or something. And I'm telling you, the most the 5th grade. I'm like, damn, she'd be like constantly shouting at him, belittling him, disrespecting him, because y'all think that because children are children, and this is mostly, I get this mostly from Black people, they have no rights and they should, in other words, not be honored or respected. I'm like, they're people, and it all starts with treating them with respect, that you teach them how to respect, okay? Practice what you preach. Children live what they learn. I'm like, if she was organized any at all, the little boy would be organized also. And then again, she's supposed to be dressing him. Some people may say, oh, you baby up your children if you think that you should still dress your child when they're 10 years old, 11 years old. I think a child should be dressed and cleansed and dressed by their parent or guardian, okay? Whoever is in charge of them, because they are children, and children, they need guidance. You don't leave them to do that ish all on their own. You know when you leave them to do that ish on their own? When they become teenagers, pre-adults, adolescents, okay? That's when you leave them to do that ish on their own. And then they'll be able to maneuver better. Like, you have no idea. This is more like numerology. Like, that summer between being 12 years old and 13 years old, or maybe the child would already have become 13 years old, and like from transitioning from grade 6 to grade 7, it does a lot numerology wise. I mean, like, if they follow the correct order, like 12, leave primary when you're 12, start high school when you're 13.